Just looking around. Oh, that's where you going? That's where you going? All right. I'm going off who you pick. You pick a reasonable team. I'm gonna pick my Raiders. I ain't gonna betray my Raiders. I believe in my offense. Nah, but you got that running skill with that quarterback. That shit make it easy. Yeah, you go with the Eagles. I'm going with the Chiefs. That's what we gonna do. I don't know. I'm seeing what you pick. You picking them?
Yeah, I'm coming with them.
Oh, then, yep. Got to.
And that's how I'm coming with Seahawks.
You already know. If you go Seahawks, I'm going with my Raiders. That's only right. Yeah, I'm going all white. Got that all white. For this game, I got some cooked up. I got some cooked up little game plan. Hey man, I had to actually start paying attention to my playbook, bro. Like, nah, I'm gonna run my offense. I ain't gonna lie. I've been doing way better with my offense. I don't like that line shit. Like, I get running out the clock, but I don't. I love how people. I've becoming more conservative.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
You're taking it out.
Amir Abdullah going to take it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
He all set off.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. Over the middle, it's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Working with a 2nd and 3. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 2nd down, Jacobs.
Give me that first.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Carr now on 1st down. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 39. 1st down Raiders, Carr to Waller.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together,
he's going to take shots
tight
this
end
game.
candidate. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Flush to his right.
Oh my God, that was TD all day.
That was TD all day. The pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far in the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
Oh!
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Mac Hollins, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon.
He's probably locked on with him, Daniel Devontae Adams.
And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
We had to come in Seattle, man. So
following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
We'll take a 240-minute drive.
Igwebuike to return it from his end zone here. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Don't get any smart ideas. We coming.
He's got his big tight end fan.
And an added 50.
It's a room to maneuver.
What?
There he goes.
No
right side.
way.
The 20. And he'll take
I hit the quarterback.
End zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points.
Madden on that shit early.
That's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch in the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I have a zinger or two. I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
We're taking it out again.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
Oh, where we going?
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
Carr did anything he wanted last drive. Let's see what we can do this for.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing.
Motivated today. That boy Josh Jacobs motivated today.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
That nigga used his body to stay up.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Carr eluding the pressure right.
He's going.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the 1st down and a 21-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Check 33.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
From the 39, Carr. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 13-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down.
Man, how did you show me something? Man, it looked too easy.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Don't back up now.
Carr now to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Keelan Cole, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Carlson on for the PAT.
I got to use all my receivers this game, man. Can't just use Devontae. You single them out. You single them out.
And it's up. It's
That's what
good.
you're focusing on right now.
14-6.
You worried about what my boy Devontae can do deep.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away.
Everybody else is the one that hurting you right now. Sit your big boy down.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
See, now, here's the thing. You go here for it right now.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
By his name.
Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
Let's get 3 now.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Smith.
Oh!
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
I saw it.
He is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports.
Yeah. Yeah, read this. What are we running, huh? What are we running?
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith.
Give me that.
And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it.
Home.
Able to keep the receiver and the
quarterback. We see where you trying to run it. Yeah. Oh, he's too far back. Damn. I don't know why I backed him up.
And all the way in. Touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 50 yards. And the Seahawks have cut the lead back down to 2. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts. All right, because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here.
You better pass that.
Gino's going to throw. And he's brought down. Throws right side. And he's got it.
Look at you. You were scared for your life right now. You was quiet all the way. That boy was quiet all the way. Oh, man. That boy was scared.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Should we take it out?
Here's Abdullah from his end zone.
20. Give me that.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Yeah, well, it looks like Solo is going to be choosing Roman's side after what happened at fucking
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
Solo
right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. We haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
55 rushing yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
New World Heavyweight Champion.
On play action, it's Carr.
Nigga. What?
For Waller, but this is intercepted. Tariq Woolen picks it.
That did not just happen.
Take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So a nice play defensively by the rookie, coming up with the INT.
That did
and that's
not
a late
just
round
happen.
pick right there, making a 1st-round impact. And a lot of these day 3 corners end up winding up on special teams and sub packages and even on the practice squad. But he's really made an impact on this defense, and he comes up with the interception there.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he is going to lose yardage here. That thing blown up by the defensive effort of Chandler Jones. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards. Now it's Smith off the bootleg, sliding out of the pocket.
Oh my God, that should be a pick.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
And a nice call and really good execution there, because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle, perhaps. You know, you don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on it. There you hope to get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and he picked up nice yardage with that completion.
To throw on 2nd and 6, Smith.
Give me that. What? Come on!
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a 1st. Off of play action, here's Smith. They'll roll him out right. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. His 1st catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion.
He did not catch that.
Down.
Oh, a lot of credit to the play caller here. He saw the design in his mind and implemented it. A little zone stretcher here, because they started the tight end on the left side of the formation and sent him on a crossing route. This works really well when you can find that space between levels, and they were able to do so for good yardage.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Smith on 3rd down. He is in for the Seattle touchdown. Geno Smith, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word, if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is now 21-14.
You're going to give me one. You're going to give me one. When the pressure get high, you're going to give me one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Oh, we good. We good. We good.
Here's Abdullah from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's worked out officially at the 21. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one.
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way, because after you throw an interception, You want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here. A long way to go. Carr's throw complete to Hollins. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders. Now Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Offense was moving it a little bit. Had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Fuck!
And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
So Ramsey, any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Sticking with Walker on second down. And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
Come on, defense.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And his bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt.
Gonna fake it. I swear.
We're talking about that time.
There we go.
Field position changer there. 49 yards on the punt. Couple that with a loss on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
he caught that?
Practice a 2-minute drill.
Oh, my God.
Camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw taken in by
Oh, no, he did not.
Room here to run.
Oh.
Devontae Adams, 56 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Decision time. Do you go for some points, or you just turn the ball?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks
the run game ain't been
offense.
shit, so if you try to run,
And they got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
The throw took him a little too far, and second down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot.
Give me that timeout. You know you're going to spend it. Come on.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And he's going to have a Seahawks first down.
They don't have enough time to
get
it now.
There on 3rd and 1.
You got one timeout.
That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did?
You got to think about it. 10 seconds ain't nothing. You got to get some of this play.
3rd down, even better.
You got to get some of this play. You got to get some of this play.
Play action. It's Smith. He'll buy some time right. Returning right back to
with 9 seconds.
They'll get this to the 30-yard line. Crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. A tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
And
now it's big time. What he doing now? What he doing now?
So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here.
Just an easy 20-yarder, you know? Breathe.
Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, my goodness.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. On 2nd down, it's Walker.
That's it.
Right at the 30-yard line.
You got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball, because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. Now a play fake, and it's Smith. And
let's go!
Broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Give us some points. I know you're going to go for it. Give me some points.
The ball in the first half, but they'll likely come up empty here on drive 1 of quarter 3.
And it was so important for the defense to get that stop, because what we witnessed in the first half was them getting run over. And they needed the confidence, and they needed to get off the field so they felt good going forward in this game.
You know it's a fake pass. You know it's a run. You know it's a run.
Here we go on fourth. Smith. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. He's got the first down and more than that. Down the sideline he goes. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
On 3rd down, here's Walker.
No.
And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker. 4th down.
Yeah, we getting in that
now
run
whistles and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Don't do it. It's a fake fucking pass.
They snap it to Smith.
Let's go. Let's go. Cost us up the game right there. Let's go.
Go for it, but can't convert. And the Raider D, they get the football back.
He stops. Let's go,
defense. Could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. Yeah. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now Carr rolling to his right. It's complete to Cole. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st down, Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
On 2nd and 10, Carr. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Carr going to throw.
God damn it.
It's going to be intercepted a third time. Tariq Woolen picks it, and the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17. And that could turn out to be a giant play, Charles. You got an offense driving to take the lead, but they're turned away on the INT.
And I think that we might look back on this in the fourth quarter and say, that was the play of the game.
Up to the 20.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Smith.
Let's go!
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Duron Harmon. And the Raiders will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Carr's throw pulled in by Renfro. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
From the 22, Carr.
What the
His pass
fuck?
is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tariq Woolen picks it. The 30. 10, 5, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Overall, he's had a productive day throwing the football, but that time maybe trying to do a little too much, and it backfired with a pick 6.
In the old days, defensive coaches would have been beside themselves with all the yardage that had been piled up with him throwing the football. But in this age of football, what they care about most? Possession. And them taking it away, turning it into a pick 6, they don't worry about the yardage given up. They like the result that their defense gave them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. Now a deep ball here hauled in just past the 50. That one goes for 30 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to greenlight that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. A Raider first down, Carter Renfrow. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't there.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Hunter Renfrow, 32 yards. And the Raiders have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
And that's just another in a long line of passing touchdowns for him today.
Oh, you like my
he's
new
been
play,
on
huh?
fire would definitely be an understatement.
Carlson now to add the extra point.
Man, you don't run the game that big of shit all game.
And the lead is down to a field
okay,
goal now.
Bigger run than 9 yards. And that's of the day.
Throwing the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Here come the drive. Biggest drive of the game right here.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
Ooh,
He'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense.
You see that boy, Chandler?
What are they going to do to stop you? You take in charge.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
He's going to let this go deep. Back over
Let's
the
go!
middle. He's intercepted at the goal line.
How you overthrowing him like
Picked
that?
off by Deron Harmon. And the Raiders are right back in this football game. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw. Unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open. Oftentimes, you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
I want that.
Here's Carr to throw.
Money.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Carr finding for the Vegas first.
Quarterback. It's all right. It's all right.
I'm getting
Here's
nervous
Carr.
now.
Flush to his right.
I'm getting nervous now.
Here to the
No,
right
we going
to
to the bounds.
Golden. And he goes out right around the 39.
Just about every quarterback
I know
is
you're waiting
trained
on
to
my
really
play,
look
but I ain't running
downfield
there right
first
now.
before
You
you
got
come
me
back
for
and make a
dog.
nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
This one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play.
Thank you.
It's incomplete.
What?
The throw led him a little too far. Brings up third down.
Fucked on that play.
The
dude was wide open.
I'm fucking your
on the left-hand side,
I'm
bro.
fucking your
As
route
big
up
of a play
right
as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
What?
To throw, it's Carr.
What?
Going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Punt it. Go for it. Go for that shit.
Every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Now Carr, gotta have this one. He's got Renfro on the out route. On the move past the 40. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks
Give me some of them timeouts, boy. Give me some of them timeouts, man.
Separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
That heart beating.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
He said, I need all of them.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
5. Give me 5.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a
check
W.
down, check 2.
In the mind
check
of the play caller,
check
all
2.
you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
We already know where we should be going, boy.
Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do
It's either
next.
going in
How about
overtime.
the timing on that one?
And then no.
3-step drop balls out of his hands right to the tight end. That's completion, just like they
I'm
do
about
it
to
in
make you
practice.
sweat, boy. I'm about to make you sweat, boy.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is
We
3rd
about to
and a
make
yard.
you sweat right now. Give me another one of them
With a
timeouts.
fullback Johnson, and he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
We'll see by this play.
There you go, Bucky. That's old school football right there. You need 1 yard, give it to your bruiser at fullback and let him get the job done.
Where we going? Where we going?
Carr. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard
Take another
line.
5. He said, nah,
Second
nigga.
timeout called for by the defense.
Don't worry, don't worry. We on pace. We on
play.
pace right now.
Such a tough
It's
position
okay.
to defend near the
I told
line,
you
even
how
when
it's
you
gonna
add
go.
a second
It's
defender.
overtime
But
or
the big
nothing.
man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders put together a 4th quarter drive to take the lead. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix.
Enough
Enough on the clock for a final last
Where am I going?
to try and steal this.
Where am I going?
To throw is Carr.
Oh, let's go, man, let's go.
So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
You sit your blood.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
I'm going to be 20-minute break after this game.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. The Smith throw caught here by Metcalf. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now it's Smith.
What?
For Lockett, and he's got him working his way free across the middle. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understanding where they are in the field.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Smith.
Let's go.
The end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
Eluding the pressure right.
Let's go.
Incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So this defense, they looked a little shaky to start the drive, but bottom line, they're a play away from finishing it off.
Game right here. Come on.
A little bit on this drive, didn't they? But as you and I both know, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. They have a chance to end it right here.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Let's go.
Huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick.
Pick 6, baby! Pick 6!
Past the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers.
Let's go!
Well, partner, this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to